everybody. It's January 6th, and it's about 12:13, and it is the start of a new school term. Happy New Year to everybody. Welcome back if you've been following me for a while, and welcome if you're new here. My name's Estelle, and my channel is Live Your Life Like It's Chocolate. So I got to be honest, I'm not feeling it today. I just went to try and buy my book. I have anatomy and physiology lecture and lab, and I have the lab today. Sorry, I was eating. And I went to go buy the lab book because I figured we would need it today. And the line was so long, and I needed to eat my lunch. So I just said, forget it. I'm going to go to class without it and see what happens. And, excuse me. So anyway, I'm going to go over in about 2 minutes, and I'll let you know how it goes. I'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, so I'm done with my anatomy lab. For the most part, it's going to be a good class. However, the chairs are going to do a number on my back. I was sitting there like the bar stool style chair, and because I'm so short, I'm only 5 feet, and at my age I'm probably 4'9". I have a difficulty getting into the seats in the first place, but my left foot was going numb, and I kept having to move around in the chair. It was terrible. So I'm not sure about that, but I'm just gonna have to go with it. Thank goodness I only have this class once a week. However, the 3 hours sitting in that chair is just gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. But anyway, when I saw somebody that was dressed like Waldo, where's Waldo? I couldn't believe it. I'll tell you, you're getting old when you're looking around and you see the kids, the young adults, and the way they dress today, and you think to yourself, my God, did people say that about people who are my age, say that about my generation when we were teenagers and going off to college? More than likely they probably did. But I'm telling you, I would rather have the poofy hair, although I did not have poofy hair when I was in high school and college, because my hair was always short. But I would rather have poofy hair and the big shoulder pads than some of the clothes that these kids wear today. I know I'm sounding old, but I don't care. I just don't care. But anyway, I am gonna head out and get home. I'm not sure what my dad and I are having for dinner tonight, so I'm probably gonna have to go to Publix. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off for today. I have 2 classes tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna come for my books on Wednesday. And I'm thinking of changing my math class. My math class, I re-registered for intermediate algebra, but it's online. So I'm thinking of re-registering for it because it's not due to start until the 22nd. So I'm thinking of, I think I may change it later to an actual classroom setting. So anyway, I'm going to do that later. But anyway, I'm on my way home. I'll check with you guys later. Hey guys, so it's a little bit later. It's about 5:30. And I'm sorry about the lighting in my glasses, but I would have sat on my computer desk chair. But to be honest, my back is hurting me really bad from my class, or the chair in my class, my lab class. So I am just sitting here on my bed relaxing. I just got done with heating pad on my back. And I also just did some homework. I had an assignment already in my computer class. Nothing serious, just introduction. You had to introduce yourself and then reply to 2 students, which I did. So it didn't really take me really very long at all to do all that. So I'm going to be eating dinner in a little bit, and after dinner, and I changed my math class. I'm no longer in the online class. I am now in a math class that starts again January 21st with the same professor I had last term, and an 8 o'clock class. I vowed I was never going to take another 8 o'clock class ever again. However, I decided to take it because I'm used to his teaching style, and to me that's important. If once I'm used to your teaching style, I want to stick with you. So, and I know how his tests are and etc. And I liked him. I did like him. I think he kind of screwed me over in my test, but it is what it is. So I'm going to retake him, and so it's Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 10, and then I have a break, and then I have my 12:30 to 1:45, I think, is my anatomy and physiology. And then I have another break until my accounting class, which is at 3:30 to 4:45. So the only class I have, and then of course I have my lab, my anatomy and physiology lab on Mondays from 12:30 to 3:15. So, and I was glad I'm able to keep Wednesdays open for when my dad has his doctor's appointments and has to, we have to do that. Plus it's kind of a little bit of it's nice to have a break in between, and breaks up the week. So this way Wednesdays I can, go run my errands. It's not like, I'm going to school all night, but, when you get out at 3 o'clock or even almost close to 5, there's a lot of traffic. People are getting out of work. So, it's kind of, I hate going to the store then. I hate going to the store then too. I really do. I like going to the supermarket or any of my other errands. I like them in the morning, but I don't always get to go in the morning. So anyway, I am hoping that after dinner, my back will feel good enough where I can work out, because I really want to work out today. I want to get back into a workout routine, And so anyways, I'm going to, hopefully I'll work out today. Hopefully my back will feel a little bit better. Anyway, I'll check back with everybody later. All right? Good afternoon. It's January 7th. It's 12:10 in the afternoon. I just got to school. My first class is at 12:30. It's my anatomy and physiology lecture. And then I get out of that at 1:45. And then I have my managerial accounting class, not till 3:30, so I have a little bit of a break in there. I ate an early lunch, so if I'm hungry or if I feel that my sugars are going a little low, I'm going to leave campus and go get something and then come back for class. I don't have my books yet. I'm going to come back here tomorrow because I have no classes on Wednesdays and Fridays. So I'm going to come back tomorrow in the morning, excuse me, and get my books then. And this way I'll get everything tomorrow, and I don't have to worry about, standing in a long line and, if the line is long and having to worry about missing a class or what have you. So anyway, that's the story for now. Woke up very, very tired. Slept really good though, but my back was hurting so bad yesterday, and that when that happens to me, it wears me out, really and truly. It really wears me out. I do have my new sneakers on, And I forget what brand these are. So I'm wearing these for the first time today. I want to break them in. I probably should have been wearing them, I probably should have been breaking them in since I bought them, and I did one day, and then I forgot, to be honest with you. So anyway, so that's the story for right now, and I'll check back with everybody later. I'll let you know how my classes went. Hey guys, so it's much later. It's about 5:15. I just got home. I had to stop off in Publix to get myself something to eat for tonight. I just got myself a sandwich, one of their pre-made sandwiches, and some chips. I know not the healthiest of dinners, but I just don't have the energy to cook anything, quite frankly. So I want to give a little rundown. Oh, my glasses. I want to give a little rundown on my classes. So the anatomy and physiology is from 12:30 to 1:45. It's going to be a good class. I'm going to like it more than I'm going to like the lab. Forget it. Because I don't like lab classes. I don't like that. I just like to learn about it. I don't need to do hands-on, but I'm taking this class because to me it's more interesting than just regular biology. And I just need the lab. But unfortunately at Palm Beach State, you cannot just take the lab. You have to take the lecture and the lab, or just the lecture. At FAU, you could just take the lab, but not here. So anyway, the teacher seems nice. I'm not sure what her nationality is. She may be Egyptian. I'm not sure. She's not the same teacher as my lab teacher. But she's got a heavy accent. So it's hard to understand her. However, she said today that her tests come directly from the PowerPoint presentations, and that she gives a study guide before the test, so that's good. So I can just, whatever I don't get from her, I can just get directly from the PowerPoint slides, so that's fine for me. My managerial accounting class is at 3:30 to 4:45, and I have the same teacher that I had for financial accounting. And today, of course, he has you introduce yourself and tell everybody what your name is, what your major is, and all that stuff. And he kept calling me by the wrong name. I don't know what name he was calling me, but it was not my name. And he kept saying miss, but he would never say anything else. And he would say, I don't know why I'm calling you by your middle name. But he wasn't calling me by my middle name. He was calling me Miss. But anyway, he's a nice teacher. He really is. But anyway, so that class will be just an extension, sort of financial accounting. And, 4 tests, multiple choice. He said he's giving us quizzes, but the quizzes aren't going to count for grades. They're just going to be like extra study stuff. So we could take it home to do it if we want. We could do it in class, or we could take it home to do it, which, I like doing everything at home. So anyway, I'm going tomorrow to get my books, so of course I'll take you with me. And I think I have another assignment due next week in that class. I have to check. But I think I did one assignment yesterday, and then I think our next assignment is due the 13th, but I have to check because I don't think we have anything else due this week. I have to go in tonight and check just to make sure I read that right. Yeah, I think it's whatever we have to do next is due the 13th, and I think there's a couple of things we have to do. But anyway, I'll go in and I'll check all that again. I was just briefly in yesterday just to do the introduction Hi, my name is, that kind of thing. And the girl sitting next to me in my accounting class, I don't know why I remember certain things. And certain things I can't remember. Like, I can't remember anything about intermediate algebra, and I just took it last semester. But I'll go into something in the computer and I'll recognize something. So the girl sitting next to me is taking the same online computer class as me. And I recognized her name. I didn't say anything to her, but I recognized her name. And I said to myself, why is it that I can recognize her name, but I can't do intermediate algebra? I mean, hello, how does that work? But anyway, and I swear to God, she looks like she's 12. Oh my God. But anyway, so that was my day. I wore my new sneakers today. Like I said earlier, they held up pretty good. My feet didn't feel terrible. They were comfortable. And I was able to walk a little extra today without feeling pain. I did notice, however, that when I was leaving, I don't know if it was my anatomy and physiology class or if it was accounting or if it was both, I noticed that I felt like I was hunched over a little bit when I was walking. The chairs in these classrooms are so uncomfortable. But anyway, so it was still a good day. So anyway, it's only the second day, and still got Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I may not. I'm gonna vlog Thursday. I may not vlog anything Friday because I don't have classes Friday. So I'll probably end the vlog on Thursday. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off for right now. I'm hoping that I can work up the energy to exercise later. I'm going to eat my dinner in a little bit. I'm going to change into my shorts. I would like to be able to exercise right now. That would be fabulous. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. I will try and touch base later. Hey guys, it's me. It's a little bit later and I just wanted to update. It's about 9:45, I think, somewhere around there. 9:45, 9:50. I was able to work out earlier, however, because of my back issues, I had been exercising and I had worked up to 10 minutes on my exercise tape that I do. But because of my back, I was only able to do 3 minutes. That's not good. So I didn't want to push myself. I wanted to go further, but I can't describe to you what it's like to have spinal stenosis. I don't have pain in my spine, but I have it on the nerves and the muscles that extend from the spine. It mostly hurts in my sciatic nerve. And when I'm walking, there's like a stiffness right on my butt, on the top of my butt, right there on the top. And there's a stiffness there when I walk. Sometimes because of that stiffness, I walk hunched over because it's the only way that I feel relief, even though it's not really a relief. So when I was exercising earlier this evening, I could just tell that I wasn't going to be able to get through it. There was just such stiffness back there that I just couldn't do it. So anyway, I am taking some ibuprofen, and I did my heating pad a little bit ago. I'm going to do my heating pad before I go to bed, and I'm going to do some stretching before I go to bed also. And I'll probably be doing that for the next few days. I have got to figure out something to do with this lab class. I don't know who to talk to. I'm going to have to go to see an advisor, I think, or I don't know. I have to look on the school website to see if they have an office for students with disabilities. I'll have to get a note from my doctor. But I'll have to see. I'll just have to see. I don't know. It's because I can't go through, let's see, January, February, March, April, May. That's going to be 4 months. I can't go through 4 months of this. I just can't do it. My other issue, of course, is losing weight. That would help also. So anyway, that's an update, and I will see you all tomorrow. Like I said, I have to go to the bookstore tomorrow, and I've got to go to Target. And then when I come home, I have to go to Publix for my dad, and I have to go to the post office for my dad. So, but of course, I'll take you with me. Anyway, I'm signing off for tonight. I will see you all tomorrow. Hey guys, so it's now 3 o'clock. I didn't vlog when I got to school because I was, as soon as I got here, I had to get to class. I left a little late. Anatomy was good. To be honest, dare I say, you don't even need to go to class, because she said on Tuesday that she takes all of her test material from the PowerPoint presentations. And that's all she went by, was the PowerPoint presentation. I mean, she takes roll call. I mean, hey, we're not high school. I'm a firm believer that, what? This isn't high school. So if you don't want to go to class, that's your business. It's your money. If you don't want to go to class, it's on your time. So to take attendance to me is like high school, and I'm not like that. I just, that kind of a thing annoys me. But anyway, so she went over the PowerPoint presentation for chapter 1. So now on Tuesday, we'll be going over chapter 2. And I had to take pictures of the PowerPoint presentation for chapter 1 because I went in last night and I could not bring up the PowerPoint presentation for chapter 1. No matter how long I waited for it to download, it just didn't download. So I just took pictures from my cell phone for the chapter. And so I'll take notes from that. I'll try downloading again, tonight, but I just couldn't do it last night. So I don't know. I was able to see a couple of the other chapters that are moving, some of the later chapters, but I just couldn't get chapter 1 to download. I don't know. So I decided to take pictures of the slides with my cell phone, just so that I could take notes and be able to study from that. She's going to email us. I guess she's going to be emailing us a study guide for each chapter, which is nice, so I can start, studying off of that and working off of that. And I think I may return my book. I'm going to wait to see what happens with this first test to see if I even need the book, and then return it, because if I don't need it, what's the sense of spending that kind of money? Because she said Tuesday that we really only needed the book unless there was something we didn't understand. It could be further help to us, a further, educational tool. So we'll see what happens, and if I can, I'll return it, hopefully. I mean, it's in a cellophane package, so I haven't opened it, so they should take it back if it's not open. So I have accounting at 3:30, so we'll be working on chapter 1. I went in last night and registered for the online program that we have to use for our homework, and when I get home, I will show you the books that I had to buy. I didn't vlog yesterday. I was going to vlog yesterday for when I went to get my books and to go to Target. However, when I got to the bookstore, the line for the bookstore was not that bad. It was a little bit of a line, but not that bad. But I didn't vlog for 2 reasons. One, because it was busy, and 2, because my books were so damn heavy, pardon my language, but they were so damn heavy. And by the time I got up to the cashier counter, I was full on drenched in sweat. And that is one of the side effects, that's what you want to call it, I guess, or symptom, I guess, of spinal stenosis. I don't think everybody has that symptom. At least I don't know if everybody does, but I do. That when I'm standing for too long a period of time, I end up sweating. And when I mean sweating, I am drenched in sweat. It looks like somebody poured water all over my head. My hair is drenched. It's terrible. So by the time I got done with that, and got to my car, and then of course I had to carry the books to the car, thank God it was parked close. There's one good thing about having a small campus. No matter where you park, you're not that far from a classroom building or the administration building or the bookstore. You're just not that far. And it's also good to have a handicap decal also. That helps also. So by the time I got to my car, I was so out of breath and drenched in sweat, there was no way I was going to film. No way. And then when I went to Target to get a couple of spiral notebooks, and then I needed to get paper, but they didn't have loose leaf paper because I'm going to use that for my anatomy and physiology class, because I have the notebook I bought it for my math class last year, so I figured I might as well use it. And I went to Target to get the 2 spiral notebooks, and I wanted to get loose leaf paper, which they did not have. They had wide ruled and not college ruled, so I think I'm going to get that tomorrow at CVS. But anyway, when I was at Target, I did not feel well. I literally did not feel well, so I didn't film anything in Target either, so I do apologize for that. I am trying to create good content, and unfortunately sometimes, depending on the situation, sometimes I just can't film, because I can honestly tell you I did not look very good. I mean, not that I'm gorgeous right now, but I just don't want anybody to see me like that. It's so embarrassing to be standing there and having yourself drenched in sweat, and people, I don't know if people were looking at me or not. I have no idea, because I wasn't looking around. But I feel like it's embarrassing to me, and I feel like people are staring at me. So anyway, I didn't vlog yesterday, so I apologize. But I will vlog tomorrow when I go to CVS. I want to go to CVS, or I don't know if I should go to CVS or Home Depot, because I have to get a flash drive also. So I may go to I may go to Office Depot instead, because I'm not sure if CVS has flash drives, and I don't want to have to go, hither and dither. So anyway, I'm going to get going, because my class is going to be starting in a little bit, and I just want to let my phone charge a little bit more, and I will touch base with everybody later. So this is my managerial accounting book. I've already opened that because I went into the computer to get access, so I've already done that. I've already done the first thing of homework. This is my anatomy and physiology lab book. It also comes with this book with drawings, so that's kind of cool. My anatomy and physiology lab book, textbook. This is, got the 3 rings. Now, she said we may not need it, so I'm going to keep it covered for now. And I'll see what happens with the first test, because she said that all her notes come from the PowerPoint presentation. So I may keep this packaged, and then maybe I'll return it. I'm not sure yet. And then this is for part of my messy desk. this is for my computer class. So this is the book, also for, 3-ring binder, and then this is the access code on the back.